Hey everybody, I'm going to walk through a useful system that will help you sell Medicare Advantage when individuals have a dual plan. Because here's what you'll hear all too often is that people on Medicare Advantage, specifically dual DSNPs, all the plans are the same. Zero doctor, zero specialist, zero hospital. They're all the same. So you don't really have any ability to sell, but there's big differences. And I'm going to walk through that, how to point out those differences and what those differences are. And mostly it's on the additional benefits, the extra benefits, but some are core benefits. And by that, I mean things like network. Network can be a major benefit, and many times it'll work against you, so you have to be aware of networks. But there's so many items that make a big difference. Now, you should not be leading with extra benefits. That's not something you lead with. But if somebody says they need dental insurance, they've got work that must be done, well, you want to have dental, you want to know that what companies have dental. You want to know what dental coverage they have. Companies like Molina, in my geographic area, they give a credit card. You can go to any dentist anywhere, anytime. On a dual plan, it's $4,000. That's $4,000 for any dentist anywhere, anytime. That's a great benefit. $4,000, any dentist anywhere, anytime. Okay? So that's, if somebody needs dental work, that's a big deal. Personal emergency response systems. That's a big deal. Okay, that's a big deal. That's something where if it was your mother or somebody or your grandmother, you want them to have a personal emergency response system. Just say, hey, you need that I've fallen and I can't get up thing. All these seniors know what that means right away. And they should have such a thing to help them. You could help them. You could save their life, right? The food cards, some companies have food cards, some don't. People are on a fixed income. It matters. So if you're giving them $75 a month for food, that may make a difference, especially with inflation as it is now. Some companies have flex cards that you could go to a dentist, doctor, or it'll help pay the copay. It'll help pay an optometrist copay, and it's a big deal. Oftentimes that's layered on top of the existing optometry or the existing dental. So that's a big deal. So if they have dental and the flex card, well, that, again, it is a big deal. Vision is a big deal. If somebody needs glasses and one plan has $100 more benefit than the other, and you tell them, well, hey, it's just $100 or whatever. No, you give them $100 out of your pocket then, right? That's a big deal for somebody on a fixed income. That might be for one of these people that is they eat like a mouse. It might be a week's worth of food. Maybe not, but certainly if you save them $100, that can make an impact. That might mean they can get that prescription that some of them are not buying now. How about transportation? How about over the counter? Don't tell me over the counter doesn't matter. Counsel them, coach them. Every individual takes vitamins. Every senior, I won't say every senior takes vitamins. Every senior should take vitamins. They should take vitamins. Vitamin D3, fish oil, multivitamin. Right there, you got them. And listen, they might want to do business with you because you're helping them, right? Transportation. Look, some plans you can Uber. You can Uber. That's a big deal versus one of these bus services that are horrid. And it's like these seniors get treated like second-class citizens. Meals on Wheels, it's a big deal. PALS. I don't know a lot about this, but there's a PALS system where they pair people up. This one I was just presented to me in a training we did earlier today. I don't even know it exists. Some companies have credit cards where you can go into, it's a debit card, but you can go into any store that has a pharmacy department. Maybe not any, there's exceptions to every rule, but you can go into many pharmacies. It could be a grocery store, it could be a Walmart with a pharmacy section, and you can get the items that are qualified, give them your card at the checkout, and it'll check those items out on that card. So it can distinguish between everything you buy and put the pharmacy items on your card. And some of the companies will give you like as much as like $1,500, $750 that you can go and utilize for this service. Usually that's on a quarterly basis. Teledoc, you know, Teledoc is a big deal. Counsel your people. If your tummy hurts you, ma'am, right? You can use this. Here's the number. We're going to set you up. I'm going to help you. I'm going to get you right so that you have the best care. So we're going to get you using the Teledoc. Whenever you have a problem, instead of having to worry about getting a ride, maybe you just make a call and they satisfy your concern enough that you don't have to go to the doctor. And then, you know, you layer these things on. You layer them on and you do a good job at it, and it can make a difference. And then, but here's the point. Okay, a couple things, several points. Number one is, no, all the plans aren't the same just because there's zero premium, zero for the doctor, zero for the specialist, and zero for the hospital, okay? They're not all the same, okay? That's number one. Number two, when you're doing this, at the beginning of the year, so each year as plans come out, put this on in an Excel spreadsheet, okay? Put it on an Excel spreadsheet, Google Sheets or whatever it is, whatever you use, lay it out once so you get a picture of what's going on, okay? And if you're selling over the phone and you're selling in multi-states, the benefits are different in each state, but the type of benefits are often very consistent. So do your clients a service and help them understand that there are significant benefits that are outside of just the zero premium, the zero copay for the doctor, zero copay for the hospital. There are other benefits that could save their life, right? Personal emergency response system. How many times, and you tell this story, how many times have you heard somebody falling down in their house, 2 days later, there's a welfare check, they find them nearly dead and worse. I don't even want to talk about it, right? They find them laying down, they've fallen and they couldn't get up. Had they just had this, you'd press the button and they were saved. You could save somebody's life. Anyhow, do your job.